Good evening, everyone. I'm Dave. I have stage 5 kidney failure, and welcome to my kidney journey. During the week, I watched a podcast on Diary of a CEO on Facebook, and the topic was Glucose Goddess 10 Glucose Hacks. I recommend everyone watch the podcast. It's extremely informative on insulin and glucose, insulin resistance, and glucose in the human body for everyone of all ages, and no matter what you're going through, it has an impact. I'm going to talk about the 10 hacks. The first one is savoury breakfast. Always have eggs and toast or something like to the same effect instead of having cereals. The difference is cereals have a massive impact on your insulin spike and set your insulin spikes for the rest of the day. So if you can change it to having a savoury breakfast, it can help keep everything at a safe level. Alright, the second one is veggie starters. So for lunch and dinner, always make sure you start off with a veggie starters such as salads or your raw vegetables. She goes on to talk about that in greater detail. I recommend definitely watching it, even if it's just for the information on the hacks. Third one is moving after eating for 10 minutes. She suggests to go for a walk, or if you're in an office at work after dinner, after lunch, just doing seated calf raises under the desk doesn't draw any attention, but has a massive effect on your insulin spikes throughout the day. The fourth one is 1 tablespoon of vinegar 10 minutes before your main meal. Now, I can't have a large glass of water, so I'm having teaspoons of vinegar 10 minutes before each meal with 200 ml of water. And we'll see how that goes. The fifth one is food in the right order. Now, she suggests that eating your food in the right order, as opposed to how we've been taught in Western civilization, can have a massive effect on how your insulin spikes will go throughout the day. And she suggests having your raw vegetables first, or salads, then going on to your fats and proteins, and then finishing up on your starches and sugars. She suggests that it could save your spikes up to 75%. Again, watch the podcast, you'll get more information on that. The sixth one is eating proteins and fats, all fats, with all meals. Seventh is savoury snacks. If you're going to have savoury snacks, make sure you always have fats or proteins with them. Just, it has a massive effect on how much your spike is. Eighth is sweets as desserts. So instead of having sweets throughout the day, at any time in between meals and all that sort of stuff, have it after your lunch or dinner, as it has a massive impact on how much your insulin will spike. And the ninth one is eating fruits as a whole, not juiced in any way. So, yeah, she goes into detail once again about that as well. I only have berries in my smoothies for protein shake, so I know that they're going to spike lower anyway because they're a low GI fruit. Plus, I'm also having protein with them, so I'm having egg whites with my protein shakes, and it'll help plateau everything that way. And then finally, if you're going to have sodas of any sort or coffee, make sure you use sugar substitutes with your coffee, such as monk fruit is the best one so far on the market, or stevia. And there's a couple of other products that she talks about. The stevia and equals have an effect on other parts of your body, but it's, if you're only having a couple of cups of coffee or anything throughout the day, then it's going to be not that significant. She also suggests that always make sure you drink the diet sodas instead of the full strength sodas. So diet or Coke Zero instead of Coca-Cola normal brand. The difference is 32 grams in sugar for the plain version. Yeah, and she said that generally your diet sugars and diet colas don't have an effect on your insulin spikes at all. I'm not sure how true that is. I haven't tested her or anything like that, but hey, she's the guru on the subject, so I'm going by what she says. Alright, I hope that's of some help to you. I definitely recommend watching the actual podcast. It goes for an hour and 40 minutes, so it is a long time. Take your time going through it and try and digest the information. It's extremely helpful for everyone in society, I believe, whether you're a kid, adult, teenager, a mum going through menopause or anything like that. She goes on to talking, or whether you're suffering from obesity or overweight, she goes on to talk about how these hacks can have a significant impact on helping your body repair itself. Okay, thank you very much, and I'll see you all again tomorrow night. Alright, bye.